What's going on there, YouTube? Vaping with Twisted420 has returned. And today I got some kind of noob-esque products to show you. But they're very nice products nonetheless. I've been enjoying the shit out of these two guys. Today, we're going to take a look at the eGo 1 Mega and the Eleaf iJust 2. Let's go ahead and have a look at them, why don't we? Alright, folks, and we are back. We are back once again. And man, these two products, I've been meaning to get a video done on them, and now we're finally going to go ahead and knock it out. Pretty cool stuff here, folks. The eGo 1, a lot of you are familiar with. I know a lot of B&M stores sell them. They're great little small, well, the other eGo 1s are pretty small. The Mega's kind of big. It's 22 millimeter to be exact. These have been pretty popular. They work great. And now they just got bigger. This one is a 2600 mAh, stable down to 0.2. Tank is 4 mils. And I'm using one of the rebuildable heads in it. They got the CLR heads for these now, for the little eGo 1 tanks. And I got this tank set up before I got the eVic VT. And this tank is pretty much what comes with the eVic VT. But you can use it regular. It's pretty fucking dope. Look at that little sexy little fucking 22 millimeter son of a bitch. Both of them are performing great, and they're so simple. No rebuild or nothing. Just chunk your coils in and go about your business. So yeah, the eGo 1, I found this one for sale on eCiggity for $54.99. So 55 bucks will get you this little starter kit right here, which comes with coils, charger, everything you need. Both of them have micro USB pass-through, so you can vape on them while they're charging, all that good stuff. Now, I like this guy, but I gotta say I like this guy even more. The Eleaf iJust 2. Now the battery is pretty much the same. The button's a little different. The micro USB is in a different location. It's up high instead of down low. But the tank that comes with it has these little heads, these 0.3 ohm heads that come with it. They kind of remind me of Atlantis coils, but they're pure cotton Atlantis coils, kind of, I guess. And it can take Atlantis coils. We already tested that at the shop. But cool thing is, comes with a 5.5 mil tank. A little sexy fella right there. And it's got airflow all around the bottom, and you can put this little ring on, little silicone ring to adjust and close off airflow. It's a little weird, a little different. They did it a little different. But anyway, I did some Google searching and found this one at VapingWithTwisted for like $31.99. And VapingWithTwisted is kind of a newer site, but I heard they're legit. I know their prices are fucking crackhead cheap. So that's always good. 5.5 mil tank. That's what really stands out. I mean, 4 mils is good. 5.5 mil tank, and the batteries are pretty much identical for the most part. Let me have a toke on this little guy. Fucking killing it. Fucking killing it. This little guy here is quite impressive. The 5.5 mil tank really swings it for me. But yeah, 32 bucks, 55 bucks. The tank part's a little taller here, but they're pretty similar devices. So I figured, like, why not put them in one video? You know what I mean? Anyway, to further understand these guys, what we need to do is we need to go ahead and we need to dive up close. And there's no better time than right now. You know, I'm always forgetting some important shit. I think both of these batteries work kind of like a mech. I think they're about 4.2 volts at the beginning, and they slowly die down. So you can kind of do whatever. Let's look at packaging real quick. Now, I haven't even used, I'm familiar with the 0.5 and the 1 ohm coils that this comes with, but I've been using the CLR heads just because they work so damn good. There's one coil right there. This is the 0.5 coil. They have more airflow than the 0.1s. Standard Joytech stuff. You got some things in here. Little wall adapter, USB cord, and the 1 ohm coil was somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, let me get all this shit. Well, get back in the box, motherfucker. There's that. Anyway, you get some booklets, you get all that stuff, and yeah, that's all well and good. And yeah, that's the eGo 1 Mega. They got this in black and silver. They tell you some stuff about what all it comes with. 4 mil tank, yada yada yada. Alright, iJust 2 box right here. Pretty cool. They tell you some stuff about here, and then you open it up. I got a couple more of these 0.3 coils, and I'm probably going to swap one out in a minute because I've been running that coil about a month and a half, and it's about ready to give up the ghost. But yeah, 0.5? No, there's 0.3s. Okay, I guess these extras are 0.5s. I had 0.3s that came with it initially. Okay, you get a micro USB cord, and here's the ring I was talking about. Oh, there it is, there it is. There's the ring. What you do is, if you want to control the airflow, you pop this on down. It lines up with these grooves right here, and what you can do is spin it to open up and close off the airflow. That's a weird way of doing it, and it kind of protects the device a little bit, kind of like a vape band, but it's a peculiar color. Didn't quite understand that, but if you're like me, you want as much airflow as possible, so you pull that shit off. Interesting way to go about it, though. I found that to be different, a little different. Anyway, there's the packaging contents. Let me go ahead and put all this up. We'll take a good look at both of them. Let's take a look at the eGo 1 first. As you can see, it's a big son of a bitch. It's 22 millimeter. Not too shabby. 4 mils of juice capacity is not bad either. Let's see if we can just take a look at my little CLR head real quick. Let me go manual focus. Yeah, there's my little rebuildable head right there with a little coil in it. Easy peasy. I like these CLR heads. Very nice. Very, very nice. And it's really simple, man. 5 clicks on and off. You got adjustable airflow on the tank. I'll just show you real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll do a little blinking thing, and then it won't light up when you press it. Turn it back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bam, it's back. And just to show you guys what's up, I got this little 0.2 coil in this Morpheus V2 tank. Another sub-ohm clear miser. Yet another one. We'll pop it on real quick, show you how it matches up 22 millimeter. And I will show you that it does fire 0.2. As you can see, look at that. Matches up just right. Yep, that is a, damn it, if I had, I don't even have my own tester here. It's at work. If I had it, I'd show you to prove that this is a 0.2. But I think you guys can just take my word for it. So yeah, simple little devices, man, but they both work very well. Very well. There's the eGo 1 Mega. 2,600 miles, not bad either. It's basically like most 18650s out there. All right, so here we are with the iJust 2. They got a little different logo on the button. Same thing. Turn it off, it blinks. Turn it back on. Yeah, those 0.3s are rowdy in here. That was a good matchup. Premium quality, Eleaf iJust 2. Pretty simple, man. Pretty simple. I really like this tank. 5.5 mils. That's not bad. It comes with this nice little wide bore tip. Pretty traditional stuff going on here. Nice little flat 510. Don't stick this on a hybrid. We'll go ahead and unscrew the bottom. Alright, you got a couple of slots in there. You fill your juice up on the sides. Standard stuff. And here's my coil. Yes, as you can see, it says 0.3 on there. So this is good up to 80 watts. This coil's been good. It's not really that burnt up or charred, but it's just probably time to change it. A month and a half is a good amount of time on this guy. But man, it's so simple. It's so simple, but it works so well. I guess we'll pop one of these 0.5s in here. I'll probably get some more 0.3 Atlantis coils when I get back to work. I thought all these were 0.3s, but I'm still thankful that Joytech / Eleaf sent extras. That's always a plus. Get out of there. Get out of there. They don't fuck around with their packaging though. Fucking the mellow coils and these. You gotta really fight to get those bitches out of there. Let's see if we can unscrew this coil, pop a new one in. Let's see what I got handy. I got some of this crew juice sitting around. This Wubbalicious. We'll go ahead and prime the coil a little. I always do that. I don't care if it's a Nautilus or anything. I always put juice on the coil. Makes it set up quicker, you know. Blow it off in there a little bit. And we'll just leave that juice in there. But yeah, just to show you that this guy right here will fire a 0.2 as well. Screw that on. Nice 22 millimeter. Sexy little fella. Folks didn't know better. I think you have a mech mod sitting over here. Yep, fired it off no problem. So yeah, Pretty simple, man. Not a lot to show you here, folks. Just some really simple devices that work really well. You know what? At this point, I really don't even have an issue with backing out, talking on it, and vaping on it. Alright, folks, we are back. We are back once again. We just took an up close and personal look at the eGo 1 Mega and the Eleaf iJust 2. Now the question is, Twisted, how do they vape? And I gotta say, they both vape nice, man. I think I actually, I really like the CLR heads in here because they're rebuildable. You can make your own coil. You wick it yourself. It's pretty convenient, and it vapes nice. Doing a great job. But I also like this guy because, for one, it holds 5.5 mils, and the coil heads, you know, you could pop an Atlantis coil in there if you get low on them or whatever. Now, I did just put this 0.5 in here, and the 0.5 for me isn't near as enjoyable as the 0.3s. It's about like a 0.5 sub-ohm tank on a mech. You know what I mean? Let me put this Morpheus back on here for now, just because I know it's 0.2 and it's going to put out a little bit better. Let me see. Fantastic, man. Both of these guys are so small and they do so great. I swear a year ago these fucking things would have been mind-blowing. It's simple too, you know, micro USB, you don't have to remove a battery or do anything. I know some people kind of stuck on the whole non-removable battery thing. They're like, oh, that's a throwaway mod, yada, yada, yada. And to an extent, maybe they're right, you know. But for 31 bucks and 55 bucks, I think they're a pretty good deal. They'll probably last a while at least, maybe, hopefully. Who knows? I don't know. Fucking electronics are all kinds of fucked up. All of them will fuck up at some point. That's like electronic law. You know what I mean? But as far as what they are and how, I think they take about 4 or 5 hours to charge, either one. I found myself grabbing this iJust with the tank. Like if I'm gonna go make a beer run, we're gonna just run somewhere. It's just convenient, small, chunk in your pocket. Don't worry about it. 5-click on and off, micro USB. It's good. They're simple. I know this probably in the video some of you pros and elitists wanted to see little fucking simple 2600 mAh fixed such and such voltage shit, but I like them. I think these are welcome. There's another one I'm going to show you guys pretty soon too, the C-Fiber 100 watt. It's one of kind of like these, but stable down to 0.1. Throw your dripper, anything you want on it, fucking boogie. I really like it. But you know what? Sadly, most of these things will be forgotten because they're not boxes, or they're not fucking 150 watts, or because they're not super cool and what all the cool kids are into. Don't worry about what the cool kids are into. Like what you like. You know what I mean? Don't fall victim to peer pressure and fucking keeping up with the Joneses. That's why I like these guys. These little guys deserve respect. You know, they're not bad for what they are. Just little fucking pick up and go. I think they're a noob's dream, especially iJust 2 with that 5.5 mil tank and the 0.3 coils. Fuck, a noob grab that, be blowing clouds, having good flavor, help them quit smoking, and it's cheap. You know, it's fucking, that's my thing. I think that's great. Look at that, that's fucking fantastic. Now, big clouds are not always indicative of a great vape experience, but most of the time they are. Okay, I need a lot of vapor. I like a lot of flavor, warmth, and these little guys do it, and I'm happy with them. And really, that's what I got for you folks. And 2600 mAh, I've used this one not by itself, but I've used it a lot in one day, and it got me through most of a day with 2600 mAh. That'll probably do better with a 0.5 versus a 0.3, because a 0.3 is going to drain it quicker, just like this 0.2 will. But you know, micro USB, plug that bitch up, you're sitting there plugged up, vaping, you know? Just vaping and enjoying life, you know? These are cool. Maybe if you're going in a bar or something, you don't want to lose your fucking $300 mod. Grab one of these little fuckers, throw them in your pocket. But you know what? Maybe you want to take your $300 mod to the bar. That's your business. That's your prerogative. You do what you want, okay? Don't fucking let me tell you how to live your life. Okay? Anyway, I digress. Links will be in the description to eCiggity and VapingW. Go check them out. If you like what you see, go grab them. If you don't, I don't give a shit. Either way, I told you about them, and I feel better about it. I'm glad I did both of them in a review because they're very similar. Very similar. I mean, you know, the whole Joytech Eleaf thing, it makes sense that these guys are friends. Anyway, with that being said, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Remember, doesn't matter what the fuck you're vaping on, as long as you're not on them stinkies, yo. Don't fuck with them. They're nasty. Kill you. Last but not least, you stay sexy, YouTube. Me and these little fucking portable, rechargeable thingies are out.